we're done.
Well, that was a good one.
We're done.
The Warhammer
Was the go-to weapon in the late medieval period, especially when armor got so tough that swords and axes just bounced right off. Its ability to crush through armor is legendary. But what about unarmored targets? How hard or light would someone have to get hit to cause serious injury? Well, I've bought several authentic Warhammers to find out.
That looks like a giant meat tenderizer.
What if meat tenderizers originally got their inspiration from Warhammers?
Like, hey, that really squished that guy pretty good.
Yeah, man, our meat tastes so much better when we beat it with our Warhammers. Maybe we can just make them smaller and more portable to take around.
Did we just invent steak?
As always, don't try anything seen in this video. Leave the weird medieval experiments to me. Here's the plan for this Warhammer experiment. I have 3 different Warhammers. A cold steel Warhammer, weighs about 2 pounds. Then I have this fancy looking one, has a longer name that I can't remember, and this weighs about 3 pounds. And then I have an authentic Warhammer, which weighs a little over 5 pounds. Now, if you have a good memory, you might have remembered I've been hit with a Warhammer before.
This one, this small, plastic, puny one.
That Warhammer definitely wouldn't bust through armor, so I'm righting my wrong here. Oh, you almost put a hole through my...
Well, bust through that, so. Ooh, we should get some armor.
I don't think this thing would bust through armor. I'm pretty sure these things would. So I'm righting my wrong and, you know, getting hit with the real deal. Before we hit me today, 'tis the season, spooky season. Let's see what an authentic Warhammer can do to a pumpkin. Wow! Jeez.
You want to give it a go?
Give me a fresh pumpkin.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, so you just hit that full power?
Yeah, I think you can make it all the way through.
I think so too.
Bang!
Hey!
If you were at a medieval place, you would have got first prize.
First prize,
Biggest prize.
Yeah. So what I learned there, you know, some of the recent weapons we tested, like, you know, the brass knuckles and slapjack, definitely wouldn't have done that.
Do you wish you could make duplicates of you so we could just hit you as hard as we can and then...
Yeah, throw him away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you Houston's garbage. His leg is broken.
Yeah, that one's next.
Then I just have a pit of dead Houstons back there. That would be nice.
It would.
But that's not our reality. It's time to hit me.
Let's do it.
Here's the plan, Mark. We're gonna test all 3 Warhammers against my stomach.
Rock hard stomach.
Well, it's just a stomach. I mean,
Pretty hard.
thank you. We're gonna start pretty light and work our way up to a point of that's gonna do some serious internal damage. And then we'll move to the next Warhammer.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think we got a lot more. It was bearable, you know, I'm not dead. And I don't think I'm gonna blood tomorrow, so let's do 30.
Okay.
Ow, ow. Almost felt that in my butthole. It's like, maybe I did feel it in my butthole.
The noise you made out of your mouth felt like something was coming out of your butt.
Yeah, something happened back there. I was unsure if I had to poop before we filmed, so I just didn't.
Oh, ballsy.
And, you know, that might have been a mistake. I'll find that out later. I think I can take a little bit harder.
A little bit? I think you can.
Might have to move locations after this, because I started thinking if we just start doing all 3 other Warhammers here, it's already tenderized.
So you might have a tough time pooping with all your muscles just destroyed.
Or an easy time. I got a hot tub now, Mark. My muscles are going to be relaxed. You know what I'm doing after we're done filming?
Taking a in the hot tub?
Taking a in the hot tub. Floating with my turds, okay? The bonding experience you get with your poop in a hot tub is next level.
It's one way to not have people over.
You don't want to in the hot tub with me?
You're like, I can't look you in the eye.
I'll look at you in the brown eye.
All right, let's go.
A little bit harder. I don't know what it's at, but I know I said 30. Whatever is a little bit harder. We're done with that. We're done with that. Oh my God. Oh, that might be the hardest hit I've taken to my stomach on video.
That's just like a clean punch.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to change locations for the other one. Oh my God. That feels weird. I feel my internal organs doing something. They don't seem happy. They seem upset. They seem rather displeased with what just happened.
Maybe I hit where some poop was forming. And I was just like, whoa!
We better get out of here. How about we take the next one to my shoulder?
Sure.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe no more than that.
Yeah.
I felt that on my bones.
Same.
Yeah,
Your bones.
Oh my God. I didn't like that at all.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll do harder hits on my leg. Let's move on to the last Warhammer. Oh my, it hurts. There is a lingering pain there. It hurts to raise my arm. 2 little divots, not all 4.
Didn't bleed.
Didn't bleed. Oh, I'm gonna have some deep tissue injuries after this one.
Yeah, little bone spurs popping out.
Yeah. Okay, I've made up my mind. The 5-pound Warhammer, I shouldn't get hit in the upper body with. We're gonna do a little bit harder with this one to my other shoulder.
Ugh, I hit a little bit on the backside. Ooh, that's a little hole.
Oh.
Well,
Can you see the hole, Jake, in my shoulder?
A white spot?
Yeah.
oh, this one's starting to bleed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It makes me wonder what this one's gonna do in a little bit.
Gush?
Yeah, it's white. It reminds me of when you punched me with the spiked brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's move to my legs. Let's hit me harder there.
We could hit your ass.
I don't want to show my ass on camera, Mark. There's a whole forum out there. I go into incognito window and search Houston Jones nudes because I know they don't exist. But there's people out there in a specific forum that are looking for them. And every time I show my ass cheeks, they post it on that forum. And they're looking for you too.
We could start a pretty successful
Okay, you
OnlyFans.
stop it. Here's the plan. I'm scared to get hit any harder on my upper body, so we're moving to my leg. Starting with the 5-pound authentic Warhammer. This is the most expensive one I bought. It was like 260 bucks. She's fat, she's heavy, got a nice meaty head there.
You talking about your mouth?
We're gonna hit me in the leg. 20% power, and we'll work our way up. I'm gonna get to the peak amount I feel like I can be hit here. My leg is the safest spot, so we can see how hard you can get hit without actually dying or breaking a bone.
You can get up to 50.
With that?
Yeah.
I'm not scared about that one like puncturing me. 50 with that last one
Yeah.
might poke a few holes.
Well, skin grows back.
It's true, and I'm a big proponent of Pro Heal gel Band-Aids. So Band-Aid, if you wanna like sponsor me, that would be cool. Maybe collab. Yeah, I get hurt all the time. You know, just send me some Band-Aids. 20% power, 5-pound authentic Warhammer to the front of my thigh.
Solid.
I'm happy I didn't do that to my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's very heavy. 20% was a level of which, you know, I'm like, it's not the worst. It feels like I have a Charlie horse on my leg, but I'm fine.
You've never really gone for your sides. There's not much here, right? Your love handles, you know. It's just flubber.
That was really me. Been dieting recently. I feel like I leaned out a little bit.
You forgot to so you're feeling a little bloody.
I don't know even why I film anymore. I come here, I get beat with stuff, and then I get verbally beat. What am I even doing?
Making money.
I guess, yeah. You know. Hit me 40%.
Okay.
And I won't react. Y'all have to like the video. Shake my hand, Mark. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. This means something to me. Oh, okay. We're done with that. We're done. Put it away. Oh! I see why it breaks armor. I see why I'm gonna fart.
See, I was helping you out.
Oh,
You're
my God. I think we might have to switch legs. That might, oh my God. Oh,
Small fracture.
If 10 more %, my femur's broken. Oh my God. Holy shit. That Okay, I'm sorry, Jake, about all those bleeps. Holy poopy pants. Oh my God. Let's take that and put that over here. We're done with that one. Oh my God. Yikes. You even made me bleed a little bit. Cool. All right. Oh, I can feel it in my knee. Like it's just going down my leg.
That was a great no reaction.
It was the hardest one yet.
You wanna watch the slow-mo?
Yeah, maybe it makes me feel happier. I've said this a lot before, like where you hit me with something heavy, I'm like, man, I can feel that shooting pain down. I don't know if it's lasted this long. Even now, my knee has like this aching pain to it, even more than where I got hit. I feel it more in my knee right now.
Good thing you got a hot tub, right? And peptides.
Okay, you guys, no, what? No, I don't have the peptides. If you guys want to give me some, I'll take them, okay?
You got a collagen peptide?
Oh, no, I still got collagen peptides. Thought you meant the ones that you inject. Someone made a video on me once. He's like, I don't think he's on steroids, but he might be taking that. So 40% with a 5-pound Warhammer, that's about the point of where anything after that, you're really gonna regret it. And that's on a big, meaty leg. Take that to the ribs. That probably would have broke my rib. Probably would have chipped my shoulder.
Make it more interesting.
But then I can't film the next video.
The body always heals, you know? Look at Jackie Chan, you broke almost every bone. You like Jackie Chan?
I do like Jackie Chan. All right, hit me in the head. Okay, we're going down in weight, 3 pounds, like 2 or 3 ounces into my leg. Let's do a 30% power hit to start. This one has more points. Punched a hole into my shoulder, as you can see. We might stop here, or we might go a little bit harder.
Well, it wasn't as bad sounding.
It was a nice wind back on that.
Uh-huh.
It hurts, but you need to give me more.
There's always more pain.
You need to give me more. More! I think my reference has really changed after we did this backwards. We did the heavy one as hard as we could. Now we're moving backwards.
I didn't want to question the head
Scientist.
Yeah.
I didn't have my lab coat on though, so I feel a little bit more dumb today. Well, you almost got the 4 points in there though.
Almost. I can do it this time if you want.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic, Mark. A little bit harder. We're done.
That was a good one.
We're done.
Do some push-ups. It'll take away the pain. Distract yourself. There you go.
Yeah.
See? Does it hurt less?
Oh, actually it does.
See? Distract.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but we're good on that.
Yeah.
You did make 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, I told you I would.
Still not as bad as this giant hole you put in my shoulder.
Oh, it's
but
just a weird angle.
yeah, it was probably the angle you swung at.
Yeah.
This leg's gonna be poopy butthole tomorrow. Down to the lightest Warhammer, gold steel, no pointed edges, 2 pounds. This is gonna probably be the hardest hit we can get. I'll sit on the box, you come down on it.
There you go.
40% start. This is the lightest Warhammer. I think we can start hard and heavy here. My reflexes worked. Yeah. That's cool. It did little 4 little squares.
You've been blessed.
By who?
The medieval gods.
Oh yeah, well, we might as well do 60 then, if that's the case, in 1 minute. So on that last hit, see how we have this apparent bruising of those 4 squares from the Warhammer? One thing I've noticed about the weapons that I get hit by, the lighter the weapon, the more superficial it is, and that means the more of like a apparent bruising you get after the hit. The heaviest one I got hit by, and this has had some time to fester, a little bit of redness. That one bruised a little bit, but it also did puncture holes. I don't think I've ever done enough like weapons in one video to show that.
The more you know.
Little star. 60%. It was 40, right?
Yeah.
We do 60. It's gonna hurt really bad. I already know it.
Look at you.
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, you peeled some skin back on that one.
The distraction one?
It actually worked, yeah. So anyways, I didn't think that Warhammer would do that, but kind of gashed me a little bit. Seems like a dumb idea at this point. Spike end.
What we've all been waiting for.
I want to get hit with this spike end. This is what I've decided. The lightest one has the biggest point on it. The heavy one is just too heavy. This is the middle ground. Get a good look at that. We're gonna go very light. Super, super, super light. It's basically until we puncture my skin. Ooh, that's not gonna take much. It actually punched through me a little bit. I don't think it's enough to bleed. Hit me right there. Put a little swing into it. Little. I think I didn't want to stand for it.
3, 2, 1.
It is so close to like punching a hole in me. It like changes the color of my skin with that end. It almost looked how that looked initially, but you just didn't puncture.
You don't have to.
15%. 15%.
Holy moly.
That did it. Okay. So that's how light. That's how f***ing light.
I felt your skin just like grasp onto it for a second.
Oh, hold it.
Pulled, felt weird.
So it's right there. It's obviously not as bad as the hammer hits, but how light he hit me, I guess it puts in perspective of, obviously this was used on armor, but when you're not hitting armor, you don't need to swing it that hard to do some like significant damage. 50% power hit, that's stuck in my leg.
Easily.
Cool. Well, Mark, which one do you want to get hit by? Your choice.
That one?
The small one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fair. Doing the lightest Warhammer on Mark. I'm gonna start pretty light at like a nice 25%. See what he thinks. Woo! That was really light. That might even been 10. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Okay, it's scary. It's scary. Yeah, it's scary. I've been humbled by these things, so I don't want to go overboard. I liked your technique to tighten your quad there. You did a leg extension.
Yeah.
One more. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. All right. 6 more weeks of that bullshit.
Now, I want you to put in perspective that 2 pound, now it's the 5 pound, and then you hit me with like a good 40% there. Can you see how that would just like kill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Let's do a quick data review. Stomach. The last one you did there, like I said, one of the more devastating stomach blows I've received. Could feel it more internally. We did this shoulder. Little penetration there, as you can see, a little data leakage. Pretty good gash over here. Heavy Warhammers to the front here. We had a few penetrating hits. Heavy Warhammers, I think, were the worst. This was the fancy looking one. Left some nice puncture wounds there. This was the lightest one, which we did the heaviest hits with, which still punched through my skin. Impressive.
Clean.
I'll check back in a couple days.
When are we doing the hot tub pod?
That's how we end the year. We talk about all the pain that you went through.
Okay.
It's time for the Warhammer data review. 2 days after the experiment. Light bruising on my right shoulder, bruising in a puncture wound on my left shoulder, a decent amount of bruising on my stomach, and unsurprisingly, the most bruising and scabbing on my legs. In terms of recovery, my legs have had it the worst. They have been sore and stiff, making it a challenge to bend them the past few days. You gotta love that deep tissue damage. Even though none of the hits were anywhere near full power, they were among the most painful I've taken from any weapon I've tested. So that's pretty impressive for the old medieval club here. But those are just my thoughts, and I'd love to know what you all think down in the comments. Also, don't forget to join my YouTube memberships or Patreon to get access to bonus content. The link for that is in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll love this one where I get hit with a Jaeger mace. Let's just say that one left me with a few holes. Leaky holes, if you know what I mean. Blood is what I mean. I was leaking blood.